today's special value from Phillip Watson Designs, and over 54,000 sets have been ordered today. And it's easy to understand why. We are going to send you $66 worth of beautiful SunPatiens that you're going to get home for less than half of that price. You're going to get them home for $5 a plant with free shipping and handling. So, not $66. On Easy Pay, $9.99, under $30. And here's what you're getting. Huge SunPatiens.
Yes.
You let us know if you want the pinks or if you want the tropicals, but you will get 2 of each. And Phillip, why don't you go through these colors with me, because this is only half of a set and half of a set. So imagine this times 2 is what you're going to grow.
And let me show you how the configuration works. So this is our pink choice, and you're going to get 2 of this one, which is called Purple Candy, just an incredible looking flower. So that's 1 plant that's in that pot. There's 1 plant in this Purple Candy right here, and then we've got 1 of this beautiful orchid right here. 1 plant is in that pot.
But you're getting 2 of every single color we're showing you.
Let me do this math. Hold on a minute, hold on. Then you got the beautiful pretty pink right here. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then I did all 3 in 1 pot.
Oh, so that's a set right there.
This is a set right here. So these are all mixed in here.
Stunning.
You can do it that way. If you've got limited space, do all 3 in 1 pot, and that gives you a pair. Otherwise, you've got 3 pairs that match.
Wow. Okay, so here's what I need you to know. If you want the pinks, over 2/3 of our quantity is already gone for the entire day. If we have any left, I'm supposed to tell you that the price goes up at the end of the day. We will not have any left. And then that's it for the season. I would be pleased to.
I'm just going to show you this because I'm telling you, 1 plant.
Do you believe
see this big pot? This is 1 plant.
$5.
This is your $5 plant. This is what they do. You've got a pot like this. Think how many plants you would have to put in a pot to fill it up, and then it would still not look as pretty as this. This is most desirable and extremely reliable.
Wow. Okay, so that's the pinks.
That's the pinks.
But maybe you want to go with the tropicals.
Well, let's go to Tahiti right now. This is the salmon that's in this collection of tropicals. And by the way, these will have the variegated foliage. Let me just show one that's got the variegated foliage, because in the full sun, the variegated foliage really shows up. So you get 2 of the salmon. See this yellow stripe down the foliage? This whole plant will have that, and it backs the blooms quite nicely. That's the way this will work. So you've got the beautiful salmon right here.
And I just want to mention, the reason that the ones that you see right here are not variegated is because these were just grown in the greenhouse to get them, because obviously we couldn't grow them outside yet. So you'll get all the flowers, but your leaves in the tropical are going to look like this. It's
Precisely.
pretty cool.
Yes, it is cool. And this is the one I first brought to QVC all those years ago. This is the rose one, and it will also have the beautiful variegated foliage and the beautiful pink flowers. You're getting 2 of these in this collection.
They look even pretty.
And the biggest one of all
that's
is
huge.
the white one, which will also have the beautiful lightning struck foliage here and all the white blossoms, and you get 2 of these. So you're getting a choice of 6 in each collection. So you get 2, 2, and 2. And if you wanted to mix them together, as I've done here, I've made a little kaleidoscope pot right here, and that will yield a pair of pots of mixed ones.
Now, I just want to show you, this is what you're getting. You're getting 6 plants, and a lot of them will already be flowering. If you get one that's not flowering, don't blink, because you're going to miss it starting to flower. They will flower prolifically
and
very, very quickly.
Quit blooming. So a lot of annuals have to rest.
Yeah.
These never do.
So how many, really, like even here in Pennsylvania, I have now many months of blooming.
Yes.
Because they'll bloom right through Halloween.
And yes, right until we get the hard frost. They'll bloom in containers or in the ground. This is my go-to for my clients, my go-to for myself, and certainly my go-to for containers.
Can we show the pictures of Phillip's house? Because I want you to see how he grows these in his own yard.
Thank you.
So no, this is not a garden that you pay money to tour. That's Phillip's yard.
That's where I live, and I've got my aviary there with all my birds in it. And each colorful clump that you see, that is 1 SunPatiens plant. So I use these all the time because I had been buying flats and flats of annuals, and it never looked as good as a few pots of this SunPatiens. The SunPatiens deliver. It's economical, but mostly it is more beautiful. That's it.
And there you're growing the pink right there. How pretty. The pink is very, very popular.
And there's a purple candy that's in that pink collection.
Wow, it just looks like a hedge of flowers.
It's brand new this year.
Boy, is that pretty.
Yes, indeed. And each plant can get 2.5 feet tall, 2.5 feet wide. All you need to do, put it in sun, and there's the beautiful orchid, and water it and fertilize it. Fertilize it when you plant it, fertilize it mid-season, and then fertilize it on Labor Day.
Awesome. You know, you look at this, there's more flowers than leaves. Now, this is really cool. This is going up the steps to your back door.
That's the tropical also. That's the tropical rose that's in the collection. You see that foliage? All 3 colors in the tropical choice have that foliage. The white one has that foliage, the salmon has the foliage, and then that deep rose one also has the foliage. So it's a way to introduce light into the garden. It's like, you know, playing with sunlight all through your flower beds.
So pretty. And you can see the white there. That is just getting started because this will be our largest plant in the collection.
Indeed it will. And so the white one makes everything else show up. So I've always have white flowers in the garden or light colored flowers to make everything show up. That's what I was talking about with the perennial hibiscus. That light pink one makes the red one show up better. It's a little designing trick. If you just have the dark flowers, you don't notice them. You gotta have some light things to play off of, and that's why I love the variegated foliage. You see in my beds here, this is alongside my driveway, each clump is one SunPatiens plant. That's what they do.
And I just want to show you could see a hibiscus with these, how incredible it looks.
Indeed. And so the colors of everything in the show go with today's special value. And that was Susan Graver's garden. There's a garden that I designed in Connecticut.
Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. What's really wild about this is that looks so complicated, but this would be a pretty easy garden to achieve because the SunPatiens are easy. It looks like SunPatiens, hostas, and Creeping Jenny there, if I'm wrong.
There are 3 things. 3 things.
That's it.
And in a big bed, people often will have 30 things, and it looks like a dog's dinner. I'm not eating
I've
that.
actually done that before.
You know.
So, yes,
and you keep adding more, you keep thinking, oh, maybe if I add a little bit more, it'll finally look good. And no, it just looks worse. Go ahead and do it right the first time. Do it right the most economically.
You know, I still remember years and years ago, and I'm talking years ago because I went to Lori Shore's baby shower, and I think her daughter's in high school now. So years ago, I went to this baby shower at Mary Beth Rowe's house, and I walked out to her backyard. I had never seen a more beautiful backyard. It was mounds and mounds and mounds of flowers, like you saw Philip's yard. And I just was so taken with it. And this is before I was really gardening. And she said, oh, those are SunPatiens. I get them from QVC. And Mark, that's her husband, Mark just plants them all, and they're so easy.
He orders all of them. He's the one. She told me.
I just could not believe how incredible they looked and so uniform. So here's what you need to know about today. Not only is this the first Today's Special Value ever from Phillip Watson's Designs, this is our largest collection of SunPatiens for the year. You get 6 of these. So imagine this times 2.
Yes.
You're getting 6 home. It also is our lowest price per plant that you're going to see. 1,400 ordered already just in the last few minutes. The plants are huge. They come up to $5 a piece with free shipping and handling. And I want you to think about if you drove to your neighborhood nursery or even the hardware store that'll put out some plants. Would you find this collection? Absolutely not. But
no.
What would you get for $5 a plant? I stop in there, $10 a plant, $15 a plant. What do you get for $5 a plant? And then we're shipping it to your door for free. So here are your pinks, that times 2. Here are your tropicals, and you get this times 2. So really, if you look at it, this would be 6 plants. This is the size of your collection.
Correct. And so you get a lot of bang for the buck with this. And of all the annuals I've sold on QVC for the last 29 years, this is the one that people want every single year, which is why we have put in the auto delivery on this.
Yes, and so with that auto delivery, that was very smooth the way you reminded me of auto delivery. He's done this dance before. With auto delivery, and I'm so glad Philip brought it up, and this is really important. With auto delivery, you will get another shipment sent to you spring 2024 with the free shipping and handling as well. So with this being our lowest price per SunPatien, and I don't know if we'll have anything like this next year, you will get these next year if you lock into auto delivery. So just remember that. 3 easy payments of $9.99. You want to come over and take a look at how they're going to grow?
Yeah, and we'll show the stages of growth and also how to plant and fertilize.
Okay,
how about that?
Wonderful. And here's where I'm going to give a little plug to Philip's fertilizer. His fertilizer, I've used it. It is probably the easiest fertilizer ever because you don't even need to mix it with water. The information's on the screen right there. 1 bag will last you about a season. Really quickly, these are coming up. Do not wait. This is the tilt-a-swirl hydrangea that is coming up probably in about 30 minutes or so, or actually no, less than that, probably about 20 minutes. And how many have already been ordered? Already 200 spoken for, so don't wait.
They sold out on your show last year, one airing.
Well, wait. I know we're on the SunPatiens, but this is what we are shipping to you. So we're shipping you something huge. No, we're not. No, this is what we're shipping you. This is
That's what it turns into.
Eric's over there like, don't lie to him. I'm sorry. It was my mistake. I was not trying to mislead you. This is what we're going to ship to you. This is how it's going to turn out.
And
I got a little
I
overzealous.
love those.
In a couple weeks, it'll look like that. Okay.
Now.
Thank you, Eric. Keeping me honest. Okay. So, you looking for?
I was looking for my knife, but I see Sean Pickford has already taken it back. Okie dokie then. Here we go. This is the way they ship out to you. I love this because it's already a nicely branched plant. This is what I do. Look at here. Right in the middle of this. This is going to completely fill this up. Now, once I put it in, this is my time release fertilizer. Just sprinkle it around like that. And then once you've done that, we'll pretend there's water in here. We're just going to pretend water's in here. No, you don't have to mix it or anything, so you don't get your hands dirty. Most people don't fertilize because they're afraid they're going to get their hands dirty. Okay, I've solved that. We've got the time release fertilizer. There, you fertilize it then. Middle of the summer, this is what yours can look like. This will be the size.
Wow.
That's when you fertilize it the second time. And when you fertilize it, you hold back the foliage. Look, watch this now. And you sprinkle underneath it all the way around. That's what you do. Look at me. We're gonna get up here. Do not do this because it just sheds off. Also, don't water your plants like that. Hold back and water them this way. And that way you don't spot the blossoms. So that's midsummer. Now, the last time you fertilized, Labor Day, this is what yours can look like. Here's your $5 investment. This is one of them right here.
Wild, Philip.
And so this is what yours can look like, and that's when you fertilize it for the last time. Keep them evenly watered, they're nicely fed, and you're gonna have beautiful, beautiful color.
If you're getting the pink, I feel like it should almost be illegal not to get the tilt-a-swirl. I mean, look at those colors together. Isn't that so pretty?
I'm telling you, yes.
So pretty. All right, so let me remind you of what you're getting. We are officially now 2/3 gone of our entire today's special value quantity. If we had any left at the end of the day, we'd have to raise the price, but I don't think we're going to have any left. So, Philip, let's go through the collection again.
Yes.
You're getting 6 plants, which really, just for coverage sake, I want to show you from here to here. This is 6 plants. This is what you're going to grow for $5 a plant. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we'll give you 2 cents back.
And so imagine you go to the nursery, you spend $30, and you get home and say, oh, where's my package? It must have rolled under the seat.
Or you're just like, you spend so much money at the nursery, just let us ship these to you for free.
Right, and
all
you get your growing guide that tells you all about it, so there's no guessing.
2 collections.
Yes.
This is pink, this is tropical.
Yes.
You will get 2 of each one of the colors that we have here. So let's start with the pinks.
This is the pretty pink right here, which is new this season. I love this. It's a traditional pink with a nice dark foliage. You get a pair of those, which means you could have a pair of pink ones by the back door.
Love it.
And you also will get a pair of the orchid right here. So you've got a pair of orchids for the front door. And then down here, we got also another brand new purple candy, so you've got a pair to go on either side of the garage.
Okay, amazing.
Beautiful.
That's your pinks. So everything he showed you times 2. $5 a plant, shipping for free. You get 6 plants. Now here's our tropicals.
Yes, and here you get a pair of the white ones. This is the largest one of all of them.
It's enormous,
this
and
is
all of these flowers are real.
This is your $5 plant. This is one plant on Labor Day. This is what they can do.
So stunning.
So you're getting 2 of those. You're also getting 2 of the deep rose. This is the one that I have mostly in my garden. I love this one. Bounces off of everything else. Nice and dense. And then brand new also, you get a pair of the salmon. And I love the salmon with the pink, and you're going to show it.
I'll show you. So here are your collections. And if you do want to cut any of these off and bring them in the house, they're such flower machines. You don't have to worry about not having any flowers in your yard. So that's the tropical, your white, your salmon, and that beautiful rose. So imagine those, that's the tropical. And then here's your pinks, where you get that beautiful orchid, you get that new purple with those stripes, so pretty, and that gorgeous, pretty soft pink. So
beautiful flowers.
Those are your 2 combinations. Maybe you pick up 1 of each.
Yes.
And then have 12.
And if
that's how
all
they're
you know
come.
how to do is water, you're going to be in business. But by the way, keep in mind,